Hello everyone, I'm Zen and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. So last time we've been in the Bugbear Caverns and in the what you call them? What were those? Ogre Caverns, though there was only one ogre here. Bullets of Screaming. Nice. And we killed Durgape, or someone who's named like that. I'm not really sure what was his exact name. Can do thing. Okay, let's do this. This journal was a quest item, so we can put it. Let's see here. This is also a quest item, so we can put it here. Here. Okay, misclicked. And let's go outside. Enter the portal. Why is there a portal that will bring me out? I have no idea. I know that there's a cave here, there's some garbage that I already picked up. We can check if anything else here is. Someone attacks. And someone was killed. I don't know. Oh, Simon, okay. Oh, that's very sad. Elite goblins, okay. We still got about 5,406 experience points. Okay. We can rest. Solomon, not Simon. I don't know why it says Simon. Okay, but we can rest here. Simon won't attack us, but he will. It's easy. But since he has guards, he'll probably attack us. And he doesn't. He underestimates us because we will be bringing parts in here. And this. No. Oh, okay, fine. I can do this. I was stupid.
I warned you, but you just wouldn't listen.
Oh. I mean, they do have sneak attacks, though it's not really that strong. I mean, by itself, sneak attack is insanely strong. But just like that, it's not that much on enemies, unless there's lots of them. Search for the code Solomon. The old ones, okay. Port last, carbon system. Morgrim Corrotor. So we have two leads that lead to Morgrim. Blah blah blah. No carbon system. Sharwood. Okay, do not disturb them. Okay, so we have at least one other lead. That means there is someone in Sharwood. There is a cave here. Portlast Mines. And we can check that out.
Time for
Have
a bit of the
warg and
game.
a direwolf. I'm not really sure about the difference between them. I always thought wargs were direwolves. At least in most settings. Maybe I have something confused. There's a tower. An unlocked chest. Tell me, you know what to do. Rubble. Oh, maybe magic rod, nice. I mean, nice. We don't know what this is. Deer. Nothing there. I don't think we can go to the mines. What's this? I'm not sure. Neverwinter Wood, Port Last and Green Griffin. East is Neverwinter Wood. I don't know if we should go there. Something up here, maybe? Here? Looks like something would be here. A corpse. With 13 gold pieces. Okay. Other than that, maybe something here. On top of us, there's a boar. And a polar bear. I don't know why a polar bear is here. No, that's no problem for me. Cousin, I will kill you. Oh, that's a critical hit from our spider. The boar don't attack us. I don't know why. Yes, so technically we could have, let's say, 3 animal companions. And oh, great! I didn't see it. 3 animal companions and a henchman. If we had an animal companion, a summoned creature, a handled creature. Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't expect the crate to be locked.
It's done.
Yes, it's done, Tommy. It's done. Okay. Port Blast Caves. Mines, not caves. Yeah.
No contact.
There's enemies inside, but we can't go here yet. This is one of the locations. Ah, okay. This is one of the locations for the. What were those? Those were there's the Green Griffin and Lascon. One of the locations for the escaped prisoners, I think. Yes. Bounty Hunt. Escaped prisoners, yes. Okay. So there's something to do. Oh, actually there's a dialogue here. And a ward. Okay, they spawned. They just spawned. Because I was there on top of the tower, so. Die. Okay. I thought maybe this plant was something. Chest. Chicken. Tommy, open the chest.
Okay,
It's locked. There's a crate also. Okay, Spider, what did you use?
It's done.
You're very green. Okay, that's because it stuck to you. Okay. Well, just bolts. No, Joel.
Well, hello to you. Were you the one I told about them monsters bothering us around here? The ones who took my wife, Leah. Do you bring word?
Yes, I see Leah has made it back to safety. That she did. She has returned safe and sound, which is more than I even thought possible. Thank you, lad. I shall be forever grateful. I hope this bit of gold will do as a reward. I think your wife said it's worth more than that, no? Aye, perhaps. You're right. Here, lad, let me give you a little more. Then it is all I have. And I have Dorgieb's head. I have his head. 150 and 250 experience points. That is a relief. Then, to be sure, we'll have none of his terrorizing anyone else in these parts. Thank you, lad. I hope this bit of gold will do as a reward. You gave me 50 more and now you give me 150. I want more. You're lying to me. Well, while I doubt any gold I might have would compare with what the ogre mage himself had, I did send you that way. This is all the extra I can spare. Okay, is there something else? No, nothing else. We can try to rob your house. There is a chest here. Tommy. Okay, Tommy. Ah, okay. I thought he may be bugged out. Okay. And this, oh, this can be opened, so we can go upstairs and check if something's there. Oh, a big chest. Tommy.
Okay, dokie.
He managed to go there. Maybe. Potion of 8. Could be better, could be worse. So let's go back to port last and talk with maybe Aribeth, talk with Arin. What's the nearest shop? Temple. Okay, let's go identify some of the things we have.
Hail to ye!
Okay, this is fine. We can sell 600, 300, 540. Okay, that's okay. Double axe, black forest staff. What was that? 2000. Let's sell the bolts. Can I sell this? Why? Really no. Can I sell it after putting it here? I can. Okay, so I can sell things from within the bag of holding, but not from outside of it. Okay, makes sense. This and this and this and this and all of those. Oh, actually not really, because I'm not sure. I should drop my bear form for those scrolls. Bolt of lightning. I can do this. Staff of defense. What's this? Staff of defense. Okay. What's it worth? 3,000. Okay, nice. We have 19,000. Rod of Terror and Rod of the Ghost. Expensive. What's this? Thavian Circlet. +2 intelligence. Improved universal saving throws, concentration bonus. It's very nice. Yes, I have to do this. So the necklace. Yes, I have to do it like this. Okay, fine. Owl's wisdom. Really no. Okay. Oh, that's really useful then. Because I need to rest first, either way. However, we have one of two things to buy. One of it, I think I can buy already, the shield. And that's more useful because that gives me AC and resistance to spells. And the other thing is... we'll sell those. Okay, just a little bit. Oh, Ring of Jade. You can sell this. And the circlet gives us also resistance to spells. However, a lower one than the shield. But that's no problem, because when we replace the shield with another one, we'll get a bonus. So that's very useful. We have to go to here, to cracked anvil. So Shaldrissa, what?
Well, hello, sir. I don't recognize you. You must be new in these parts.
Okay. What is an adventurous fellow like you doing in a crap town like this? Goodbye. Goodbye then. She's probably a village girl who wants adventuring, all of that. She'll end up kidnapped.
Can I help
Smith?
you?
What can I buy? Shields. I need this. You can give me shields, right? The mirror shield? Yes. That's a +2, +3. Ooh, so I won't be replacing this for a very long time. Unless...
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh.
You startled.
No, you startled me. I was shopping and you... Okay. You look like you have a rough day. Why don't you tell me your name? Thank you for your concern, sir. My name is Jahiel. What is your name? Your name is the cultist. My name is Tristan Springleaf. But please, just call me Tristan. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jahiel. So I guess she's attractive and I don't have an option. I can be blunt. I can be very nice to her or rude. Thank you, Tristan. I only wish I could give you all of my attention. My mind is focused on darker thoughts. What can I do for you? I wish I could help you, but I am in need of a job. Do you know anything? Oh my, but you are a brave, powerful adventurer, aren't you? If you want a job, maybe you could help me? It is so horrible. I was supposed to bring my little brother Neva into town to buy him a birthday present for his 10th birthday. He was so excited he kept running ahead of me. He ran over a hill when all of a sudden I heard him scream. I ran as fast as I could to the top of the hill, but as I got close I could hear men's voices. I dropped to the ground and peeked over the crest of the hill. Neva was surrounded by a group of thugs. They picked him up and carried him off, laughing to themselves. I simply don't know who to turn to. The guards are busy with their own troubles, and I need someone who can rescue him quickly and fall into a trap laid by the cults of the Old Ones. I would love to rescue him for you. My hero! Thank you so much for being brave. I must admit that if you are able to rescue my baby brother, there are rewards besides gold that I would be willing to discuss. I know Neva is being held at a bandit camp near some standing stone just outside of Charwood, but I have no idea how many people are holding him or what exactly to expect. Please hurry, bring him back to me safely. Do you think I may be able to get an advance on that reward to help me buy supplies for a rescue? Obviously, I have hired the right man for the job. You should be well prepared with 100 gold to assist you. Yes, so much gold. So, no, there's nothing else. There's just different armors. All of them will be more or less +3. Electrical resistance +20. But AC 3, that's basically anything else is useless to me. Ooh, Mithril +4. But I get +4 from my hasted armor. Then I'll just buy this. AC 25. That's fine because I lose my bonus to damage and all that. However, in bear form, so I have 25. Lots of spells. 29 AC. Really nice. Now if the helmet gave me, for example, and I have spell resistance, ooh, that's a very strong build right now. Canvas Mercenary Barracks, that's where my friends are, Arbeth and Arengent. I think? No, we
No
can go here.
canto.
Peasant for classmate. Yes, here. If for example a helmet gave me bonus to deflection, that's probably possible, then that would be really great. Arin, welcome.
The gods smile on us that you remain yet unharmed for your efforts. With luck, success shall soon follow.
Okay.
As you wish. I will certainly tell you all I know about the other places you may need to search. Have you a question for me then, my friend? May the luck of
No, actually,
the
I can
gods
make
smile on us
you a
that you
friend of
remain
mine.
yet unharmed for your efforts.
I would rather
With
talk
luck,
about something
aye.
else.
What would you have of me?
I believe. Oh, I believe I have found some information on the cult.
Let me see what you have. This is excellent work, my friend. It does not, however, tell us where the cult is headquartered, only where other cultists may be found. If you find these other cultists, perhaps they will have information on where to find their base and their leader, this Magram.
Okay.
We need something that tells us where their base is, as well as a second piece that backs up the first, so we know it to be true. We cannot afford to be deceived.
That's fine.
The gods, aye. What would you have of me?
Oh yes, how did you become a spy master? We can make friends of them, they will give us an item.
That is a curious question, my friend. Nor does it have a simple answer if the truth be known, and is not a tale that I care to often tell.
Yes, please tell me.
As you wish, my friend. Though I'll not be held responsible should you nod off during the telling of it.
Ah, no problem. I have time.
Let me see. Perhaps it is best if I ask you a question first. You are a person of nature and the wild, are you not?
Yes, I am.
How is it that you came into your calling? Was it an accident? Was it born purely of talent? Do you believe you were fated to be what you are?
I suppose it was fate. I'm a druid, so I probably believe in so. No, maybe? No, I didn't mean to take this path, but here I am.
Aye, and no doubt the same could be said for many. Few know that the path they start upon will lead where it does. I myself started life as a slave in the southern deserts of Kalimshan. Never would I have foreseen that I might become who I am today. I knew of the lush and wild jungles of my homeland, Chult, only through the bedtime tales of my mother. I have never laid eyes upon its shore. My mother was owned by a most vicious and cruel caliph. As a slave child, one learns to stay out of sight and to move silently, lest one be beaten.
Okay, that's understandable.
Moreover, I learned to listen. I listened to the chatter of the servants, the bored talk of the guards. For many, many years, I was the shadow in the caliph's halls. For all my hiding, however, I proved of no use to anyone but myself. I could not save my mother when the caliph beat her to death for spilling a tankard of his mead, for instance.
You were a child. What could you have done? What could you have done?
I blamed myself regardless, as the young often do. In grief and anger, I stabbed and killed the caliph, and was subsequently chased into the streets of Kalimpor.
What happened to you then?
I fled into the shadows of the city, and was not alone there. I found many who I will call allies and not friends, for we acted in unison only to survive. The law pursued me, so always I remained hidden and listened as I once had. The fact that I was a thief to remain alive did not help. And eventually, even the shadows of the city were no longer safe for me. I sought passage out of the city, and eventually a captain took pity on me and gave me a position aboard his ship. Perhaps you have heard of Randall the Red?
Yes, I have. He was a notorious pirate.
Aye, that he was. A pirate whose reputation along the Sword Coast was more than deserved. I joined his crew, though I was no pirate in truth. I was not fond of drink as the other sailors were, and instead spent my time at each port making new contacts and listening. Over the years, Randall grew to depend on my skill. He gave me gold to establish informants throughout the coast, and I heard news the instant it happened.
Okay.
It was I who kept Randall safe and one step ahead of his pursuers, for always would I know before the chase was on us.
Okay. How did you feel being a pirate?
I was not truly a pirate. I was his master of spies, though I did not put a name to what I did. And while Randall was indeed a pirate, he was an easy man to like. I was not fond of the looting and pillaging Randall indulged in, and did my best to subtly steer him away from the worst of it. Randall knew what I was doing, and permitted it only because I was otherwise invaluable to him. He cared not if I cringed and turned a cheek when the crew plied the worst of their bloody trade. As the years passed, I came into a certain amount of my own fame along the Sword Coast. My life was my life, and I was satisfied with it, and discharged my duty as best I knew. It was not until I encountered Lord Nasher that my life would change forever. That, however, is another tale. Ask me of it sometime, my friend.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for telling me.
And thank you for listening. As I said, it is not a tale I tell often.
Sure.
Back to more important matters. Is there something you needed?
No, nothing else right now.
I shall hope that the gods keep you safe, my friend.
Let's talk with Aribeth. She also needs to talk, especially since she's distraught after
I am
having
pleased to see that
Benedict
you
die.
remain safe, my friend. Lord Nasher tells me he is confident of your success, though I do worry at the danger in which you place yourself.
The music is not very hopeful here.
Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
Have you not been sleeping well?
Why do you ask me that? The spy master put you up to this, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I see. I suppose my state is obvious enough. Aaron is far more concerned than is warranted, however. Certainly a few bad dreams are not a reason to become alarmed.
That depends.
The servants claim I speak in my sleep and say frightening things. They creep about me cautiously, like I have gone mad. And Aaron pays their superstitious twitterings far more heed than he should. After all that has happened with the plague and Fenthic, I think a disturbing dream or two is not so surprising, wouldn't you agree?
Are they disturbing enough to keep you from sleep?
Now you too? Has the world gone mad, or is it me? These dreams are disturbing and frightening, but they shall pass. They are my burden to bear and no one else's.
Why don't you tell me about these dreams? Maybe it will help.
Perhaps you are right. Having the perspective of another on these dreams may not be a bad idea. I am falling in the dream, always falling, surrounded by a heavy blackness which chokes and drowns me. Grasping hands reach out to me, and the voices, a cacophony of whispers that plead to me for help. And then I see a shrouded figure. It is Fenthic. He is walking away from me, and I run to catch him, but always he eludes me in the darkness. The voices get so much louder. They are accusing me, blaming me, and I feel ashamed, though I do not know what I am being blamed for. I cry out for help, for them to stop their assault, but I go unheeded. And then I catch up to the figure, and I see that it is not Fenthic. He turns and gazes at me with sad eyes, and I know it is Tyr. And then my god turns his back on me.
Ooh, that's not very good for you.
These are my dreams. Perhaps now you can understand why I have not wished to discuss them. I am frightened of what they may mean.
Of course you would be. You're a paladin of Tyr and your god turned away from you. That's obvious. That's understandable. They would frighten me too.
That's kind of you to say. I am glad I told you at least. It makes the dream seem a bit smaller now. I do feel better for it, thank you. I am reminded a little of how I was introduced to the paladin life. You should ask me to tell you the tale sometime.
And I will.
Until then, however, let's return to the subject of your task. That is something we can focus on at least.
And that's no problem, because
Go with Tyr's blessing then, and be safe.
every piece of information I will put through Aaron first, and then he will send me to Aribeth to give her the information. However, this is the end of this episode. Remember, if you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you want to see more of them in the future, subscribe to my channel. So, until next time.